So you want to delete your diesel truck, but you don't know if it's going to be worth it. You can do the right place. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a quick rundown on my setup.
So this is my 2017 F250 6.7 Powerstroke.
We are running the Easy Link tuner with tunes by Proven Diesel and a 5-inch stainless steel straight pipe. Any of you have any questions on the setup on my truck or the process of deleting the truck, let me know in the comments below and I will answer them the best I can. To fully delete my 2017 6.7 Powerstroke, it cost me $2,064. Did all the work myself and it was just a total cost of $2,064. Within that $2,064, it covered my tuner, which would be the Easy Link, covered unlimited tunes for life, and the full 5-inch stainless straight pipe. Now, if you're someone like me who likes horsepower and who likes tunability in their vehicles, just likes to mess around with tunes, have fun with their vehicles, deleting your truck is 100% worth it. Because of this little device right here, I have access to so many different tunes, I don't even know what to do with them. I could change horsepower tunes, I could change trans tunes, I could change to economy tunes, I could change the race tunes, performance tunes, you name it. There is unlimited tuning capability when you delete your truck. And quite honestly, guys, I haven't even got a chance to play with all the tunes on this truck. I did my delete, I just threw the 70 horsepower tune on it and called it a day. I have yet to mess around with my tunes and see what this truck is truly capable of. But that's what I love about having a deleted truck, is I have all those options literally off of my phone to change to any tunes I want. I want to elaborate a little bit more on the tuning capabilities of these trucks via the Easy Link. Here we are in the Easy Link Auto Agent app, and here we can see all the different stats of the truck this tuner allows us to see. You got your GPS speed, your coolant temps, injector timing, how much throttle you're putting in, your transmission temp, your exhaust manifold pressure, a couple more different style gauges showing pretty much the same thing we just saw, except for we got our RPM here. You could even get graphs of this stuff, guys. Here we are in ECU profiles. These are all the tunes you have available for your truck. Right now we are actually running the 80 horse tune. I thought it was 70. And look at the variety of tunes we have for this truck, guys. I mean, you have aftermarket turbo / fuel pump tunes, custom ECM, custom TCM, emissions off, OEM emissions on, high rail pressure files, old TCM revisions, return to stock files, shift on the fly, single power tunes, and TCM tunes. The tuning capabilities are just endless. Let's go over to the single power tunes. Right here we are running the 80 horse tune. That's what we got installed. But look, we can go all the way up to a 200 horse tune. Now if we come over here to TCM tunes, these are all your transmission tunes here, which I have not added yet. I'm trying to decide which one I want to run. But overall, guys, the amount of tuning you have with this truck is pretty much unlimited via an Easy Link or just about any modern day tuner for these trucks. If we come over here to functions, these are all the different types of functions we could change their truck via the tuner. You could set your tire size, calibrate your fuel tank volume if you got a bigger fuel tank, brighten your DRLs. There are so many different things you could do here with the Easy Link tuner. Is absolutely incredible, and this is just one of the many reasons why it is more than worth it to spend the money and delete your truck. But if you're asking yourself if the $2,000 is worth it to delete your truck, and you're someone who loves to mess around with tuning, loves to play around with horsepower, 100% yes, it is worth the money. Now if the tunability of the truck deleted is not of interest to you, this must be. So when you get these trucks stock, they are extremely quiet. They almost don't even sound like a diesel. They sound like almost like an EV or something. I bought this truck stock, full DPF intact, all that. Drove it around for a few thousand miles and I realized that it is extremely boring stock. Stock sucks. So I ordered the delete kit. Once you get rid of that DPF, you get that pure sound of the diesel and that raw diesel smell coming out of the exhaust, and it is just wonderful. Now this may be personal preference because I like my stuff loud and I like my stuff to smell good. But if you're the type of person who doesn't want a loud truck or who doesn't like the smell of diesel, this may not be for you. But for me, there is no better sound than when I step on the gas and I hear that turbo spool up and I hear that V8 growl. Oh my God, it sounds good. Or on a nice cold morning when I remote start it and let it warm up and the air around my truck just smells of diesel fuel. It's just absolutely amazing. And that was honestly one of the reasons that I wanted to delete my truck, because it was stock like I mentioned when I got it, and I just missed that sound and smell of a diesel. Now if that doesn't make you want to delete your truck, maybe this just isn't for you. So if the tunability doesn't do it for you, the sound and smell doesn't do it for you, miles per gallon has to. So when I had this truck stock, I took it on a road trip to Minnesota and I averaged cruising on the highway from Illinois to Minnesota with cruise control maximum 14.5 miles to the gallon, which is awful. City driving was even worse. I was getting anywhere from 12 to 13 miles a gallon city driving, which would be like stoplight to stoplight. Once I deleted my truck, I saw incredible miles per gallon gains. I just recently took this truck to Tennessee, and cruising from Illinois to Tennessee, I was averaging 18 to 20 miles per gallon with cruise control on the highway. And right now I average anywhere between 14 to 16 miles per gallon on city driving. So right there in and of itself is a 4 to 6 miles per gallon gain, all because of getting the DPF off of this truck. Put a lot of miles on or take a lot of road trips, think about the extra 4 to 6 miles a gallon. That's a lot of money right there in fuel savings alone. I used to get on a full tank on this truck a little less than 400 miles to a tank. Now I'm pulling 500 easy, if not 530. I see guys on Facebook getting like 20 miles a gallon stock. I have no idea how they do it, because that's just, I was never even close. If anyone ever tries to tell you that these trucks get worse miles per gallon deleted, they're wrong. Don't listen to them. If the tunability doesn't do it for you, if the sound and smell doesn't do it for you, if the extra miles per gallon doesn't do it for you, this has to be the one. There's gonna be increased reliability. Now, as we know, a lot of people are like, oh, you know, the truck's gonna break down the warranty, this and that. Some of the major failures on these newer diesel trucks are the over-engineered DPF system. There are 14 to 18, I can't remember exactly how many there are, sensors below the truck on your DPF that are obviously all wired back to your truck's ECU. Majority of the time, what happens when one of those sensors goes down or goes bad, or there's a fault in the DPF system, your truck goes into limp mode. What happens when your truck goes into limp mode? You can't drive it. By eliminating that over-engineered technology under your truck, you have just taken your truck's reliability from down here to up here. Not only is the truck gonna be more reliable because there's less things to break on the truck, but you just decrease your maintenance cost. If anyone has had their DPF maintenance serviced or replaced, they would know that it costs thousands of dollars, especially if you're out of warranty. But with the DPF off the truck, you don't have to worry about it breaking, you don't have to worry about replacing it, you don't have to worry about regen. You just eliminated a lot of worries. I have owned 2 diesel trucks that have been deleted. They have both been 6.7 Powerstrokes, one being a 2011 and the other being this 2017. I have not had one issue with either of those trucks being related to it being deleted. I drive them up north to Michigan 5-6 times a winter going snowmobiling. I'll take them to Florida, I'll take them to Tennessee, I'll take them to Minnesota. We do a lot of road trips together, and I did not have one single issue with either of these trucks being related to it being deleted. Just alone, the increased reliability and the decreased maintenance costs make it worth it to delete these trucks. Now, the tunability, the sound and smell, the miles per gallon, and the increased reliability and decreased maintenance costs do not interest you, this just isn't for you. In my opinion, hands down, 110% I recommend deleting your truck. Obviously, there could be potential legal repercussions there, so I'm not telling you to do this, I just recommend it. All in all, there are so many benefits to getting that DPF off of your truck. It's unbelievable. Yes, fronting that cost does suck. That $2 grand you just spent, you will completely forget about the second you start your truck up and go for the first drive once it's deleted. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, go ahead and smash the like button for me. Comment sections below, let me know if you got any questions about my setup on my truck or just deleted trucks in general, and I will respond to them the best I can. And like I always say, guys, if you're new here or you've been watching for a while and you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.
I just call players while they call to the ref. Got them holding their breath, taking shots, that's right.